All right. Welcome to the Patriarchy podcast. This is episode number 6,
Yeah.
and we're here with you from the same crew from the last episode. You want to introduce yourself, fellas?
I am Eli, your friendly neighborhood straight white male.
I'm Zach, your epic gamer, as they say. Cringe.
I'm Jack. I don't do anything really special, but I do school stuff a lot.
You are our friend.
And I'm Edward. I'm the guy they want to do the intro all the time.
You have a nice sultry voice, my friend.
Thank you.
He has a great
Thank you.
voice.
He's a very soothing.
Very
It's
soothing.
like Morgan.
I should do audiobooks.
You should do it.
Bro, if
Either
one of us ever writes a book, I'm gonna do an audiobook version of it.
Please do.
Make it like something like the cow jumped over the moon or something like that.
Guys, we should do like a dramatic reading of a book or something.
But it has to be
Or the
do a
Kindle.
dramatic reading of
Charlotte's Web.
the Cat in the Hat.
The Cat in the Hat.
Good night, Moon.
What was I?
Good
what
night,
was I
Moon.
so,
That's a good one.
What was I so scared of? You know, the one about the pants.
A locket in my pocket.
Rocket in my pocket.
The Dr. Seuss book
Anyway,
about the pants.
So in this episode, we're just kind of gonna be just thinking of different ideas of what we'd want to see in the future of this channel or this podcast, and
And life.
and life, just anything.
And life. Whoa.
I'd like it. I'd like to go outside. That'd be one goal. I'd like.
Wow, imagine not going outside, guys.
We will not utter the reason why we are not.
Yes,
going
because
outside, but it
because
can be
we swore that we wouldn't bring it up again because it's just getting so tiring. Anyway.
Essential the
The
C.
COVID word.
You just spell. You spell
Alright.
it. You spell it out.
The 19
You
word.
spell it out as if it's like You spell it out as if it's like a little kid is like in the room. You try not to know. Let the kid know what it is.
I told
It's like
you,
the-
we're not gonna bring up the COVID-19.
I can bleep you
What are
guys
they
out
talking
in
about?
post to say.
Just make it worse.
Sounds
Bleep
worse.
over.
The bleep would sound worse. 'Cause it sounds
I know.
cursing.
No. Just after this point, we should just keep saying it, and then Jack can bleep it out. Just so you'd be like, I'm gonna bleep you guys out, and then you just see
After we
bleeps.
spelled it.
No, then Zach will have to make a special intro about. There was no swearing.
No swearing.
This
No intro.
No more special intros.
Yeah.
We just go for it.
I feel like we're gonna cut half of this. It's just us thinking out loud now.
Yeah. But at least we're talking.
Oh, so are we gonna have Eli's question corner?
Yeah, if you choose
hopefully.
to.
But we can save it for later as well.
All right.
Okay.
So Zach said he had something from a fan of the show that he'd like to share.
Oh yeah. So I had a fan listen. We had a fan listen for about 2 episodes. And they said they're gonna listen to more. And I talked to them about this person, and I said we take it up with the council, being all of us, and I told them it would be mentioned in the next episode. So let's talk about James.
Oh.
James.
Oh.
This person said that they think James deserves better. What do you guys think?
Okay. Look.
We haven't even. Is James even here today?
No,
I
James.
don't-
James is sick with that which shall not be mentioned, or else I'll be bleeped.
Oh no, James! Oh no! He didn't wear his mask and stuff.
Okay. The reason
Did you just have a stroke?
this person's woefully uninformed as to why we mistreat James. You see, James once wronged all of us in very special ways, and now this is just his payback. He's basically sworn a life debt to us.
You sound like J. Jonah Jameson, bro.
We will bring
I
up
want pictures of James on my desk by morning.
We will bring up the things he has done to us in the future. Not now, but later.
Yes, we'll drop little hints.
I'll give you a hint, guys. He committed some tax fraud. That's not
Yeah.
good. That's just one of the 50 million things he did.
So now
That's a vague hint, Zach. Can you be a little more specific?
So now whenever we pay him, we just take half his paycheck and then slap him in the face.
He's actually an intern. But instead
He pays us.
We have him as an employee, but he doesn't get paid. We just get his paycheck.
Yeah.
That's how we get paid.
Yep. So we just take his paycheck.
Wait, hold up. We pay him, and then we take his paycheck. How do we make money out of this?
We also divided his stimulus check
We just get
among ourselves.
Among us, all 6 ways.
He got the $1,200, so we had to take it from him.
That'd only be like $200 a piece.
It's still James gets nothing.
Oh crap! You're right.
Okay, so James is getting fan mail, and we're not. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
From this person?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
This is one thing.
Our totally real character is getting fan mail.
I'm gonna request
What
this
the
though.
heck?
If you guys wanna, be fans of James, that's fine. But if you make any fan art, I don't want to see his face. I see his face every day.
James-
I'm sick of it. No face. You keep his face a
The
mystery
mask
to yourself.
is the best thing to come out of this.
It's true. It's true.
Yo,
Oh,
different
that's
mask
nice.
designs for James. That'd be great.
I would love to see artist interpretation of James though, because he's totally real. He's totally real. But I'd like to see a drawing. Just one. Just one.
And then we'll have James look at all of them, and we could decide which one's the most accurate.
That'll be his face reveal, actually.
That'll be his face reveal, just a bunch of different faces.
Just the
Fans have
art.
to guess which one is his.
We don't know which one's real.
But then we just don't tell you
Just
anyway.
interactive.
It's guessing.
Alright, well, I can't say I didn't see this coming once we brought James on the show and made him silent and being abused. But, I don't get why you're so concerned with him.
Luckily, we have his brother here, Tames, to take care of us.
But, this actually brings up an idea of mine, since we're going to be talking about ideas we have for the future.
Oh yeah.
If we ever started something like a Patreon or something like that, or some type of exclusive club for members, would you guys want to hear like uncut podcast recordings? Because we don't do any of these live, obviously. We record them and edit them and put them out.
What? We don't?
And it's not like we'll say anything. I'm trying to think of the right word.
Wrong.
You'll
Wrong.
wrong. See, we all it comes from a place of just wanting to laugh and not from a place of hatred or bigotry or anything like that. So if you kind of have that mindset going into a unedited recording of one of these, I think you could enjoy it.
It's nothing you wouldn't see in like The Simpsons or something.
Yeah, it's no worse than that. Like we take great care. Like we never cuss, even if it's edited out. We never cuss. We never blaspheme. We're all good Christian boys. So that line will never be crossed, even if you listen to unedited versions of this show. But just an idea I've had, and I want to know if any of you would be interested.
It'd be fun. It'd
We
definitely be
honor
different.
God.
Yeah,
we
we honor God.
We honor.
Honor.
It's the honor.
Eli's question corner.
All right.
Eli's question. You can't just
I
rush
guess
into Eli's
so.
question corner.
Is this
Yeah,
Eli's first question corner?
This is Eli's.
That's
this is
right.
officially
Yeah.
Eli's first question corner, and the question is: does it take 18 months for twins to be born, or 9?
Ooh, that's a hard
Um,
one.
9.
Yeah, 9. What?
You guys make this no fun,
This has been Eli's question corner.
This isn't
Actually,
even...
wait. I've got a question. I actually have a question. Not the serious question I brought up earlier, but a different one. Okay, so how many birthdays are there? 366 or 7 billion?
That's stupid.
Bruh, hold up.
Wait, there's definitely
Oh,
366.
No, but...
Because
Here-
think of the definition of birthday.
No, because of the people.
But hang on. But think of the
But the
definition of
people.
day. A day is just a
Yeah.
24-hour period. So if someone's born, March 2nd, 1980, and someone else is born March 2nd, 1990, they may have the same date, but they weren't born in the same 24-hour
What's the
period.
difference between a date and a day?
Well, I guess they wouldn't have the same date either because it's not the same
A
year.
date is when
So
you
they'd have the
spend
same.
money on the opposite sex for no reason at all.
What?
Alright, what if we compromise and say not 7 billion, but just take the time zones and just multiply the number of time zones by 366.
How many time zones are there?
I don't know.
Guys, this is too much
Quick
math.
maths.
Dang it, James isn't here.
Can we just say 366?
366 time zones?
No, 366.
Here's the bigger
birthdays.
question.
All right, fine.
Okay,
but
here's what I'm
I
thinking.
want this to be
Here's what I'm
debated
thinking.
in the comments.
Okay, here's my question though. Are we talking the 7 billion of like people alive now? Or are we talking all the people who've lived in the past too?
Because
Are
we
talking-
Well, I mean,
celebrate
it only-
Abraham Lincoln's birthday and like George Washington's birthday.
But that's only because they're important. No
Yeah.
one's celebrating some random peasant birthday from the medieval times.
You know what? You know, if you are a medieval peasant who was born today, 1,000 years ago,
What if you were born to a peasant girl 2,000 years ago, and then you lived as a peasant, and then saved all the peasants and had a holiday called Christmas named after you? Then does that peasant matter?
is that Santa Claus?
We own our God on this show.
Unless the
Oh, it's Jesus! Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Holy frick! Oh my gosh, I'm so.
Are you
Did
serious?
he seriously just do that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't trust him, but
did.
that laugh is pretty deceiving.
I did. I really just.
Mm.
Oh well.
this
The
has been
The way it was,
Eli's
the way it
question
was
corner.
phrased.
Yes.
Here's Wonderwall.
Tune in next time to
It's
hear.
hilarious.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Tune in next time to hear Eli say.
Oh.
How big is the specific ocean?
Mm. That's a Biden moment right there.
Ooh.
That's a Biden.
What's a
moment,
Biden
man.
moment?
He's
Did we
just
talk
biding
about
his
Bernie
time.
Dropping out last
We did
time?
talk about Bernie last time. Because you said Joe
Yeah.
Biden dropped out.
Twice.
Oh yeah.
We sang the Joe Biden theme at the end.
That's right. Well, we've done that like once or twice, I think.
Yeah.
What's a Joe Biden moment?
Isn't Joe Biden? Joe Biden's question corner. What? What?
You know the thing. What about the thing?
You know the thing.
The thing, you know, the man, the guy, you know the
Yeah.
guy who made us.
How do you do the Googles?
You know the question corner.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Moving on. What about some video games? You've been playing video games in quarantine, guys?
A modest amount.
Old ones, because all I have is an old Xbox 360, and I don't care enough to upgrade. Also, I'm broke, so that's another factor.
You're in a weird spot right now because there's two. They're both Xbox and PS4 coming with their new consoles. And I know you're not a Nintendo guy,
Yeah.
so I mean you're in a weird spot of like there's it'd be too late to get a new console now with the new stuff.
Yeah, and I'm the only
Also,
one.
the new stuff is expensive.
And I'm the only one in the group that doesn't play Minecraft, so if we're ever gonna have an episode on that, I'll just sit that one
That's-
out.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have an episode where all 5 of us teach you how to play Minecraft.
Can we make that? That needs to be a video.
Or we
Oh.
can make
That is-
how not to play Minecraft.
That needs to be a video though,
Eli,
where you guys are all just
Eli
on
will be like-
FaceTime and just walk me through how to play
I
Minecraft.
know everything there is to know about Minecraft.
Yes.
I
Eli
know
knows
absolutely
about
nothing.
Minecraft.
Although I was surprised.
So-
So for Eli's, I think it was his last birthday, but it may have been the one before that. They got, what did they get you for that Minecraft? It was like a Minecraft card
Yeah,
or something.
Jack got it for me actually.
What was
You
it?
can just get like a card from Walmart that has a code on it, and you basically get a free Minecraft
You can
account.
get Minecraft. Yeah, it's like all the new digital stuff where you can like just instead of getting like the Xbox or PS4 game on the with the disc, you just get it with a little card. You just scratch it off and put it in.
Yeah, anyway, I said to most of you, I said, for my birthday, if you get me that, I will start playing Minecraft. And I was shocked that no one got
Wait,
me it,
when's your
so
birthday?
now... My birthday was like a month ago.
I
Was Jack
never
there?
heard you
No, I don't know if
say
Jack was there when I told him about it. I don't think I told Jack, but I told the rest of you, I
Yeah.
think.
Did?
Mainly Zach and the Johnsons, because they're the ones who
Yeah.
were always trying to get me to play it.
Well, I had already gotten you a great gift.
That's true. I do love Zach's gifts that he got me. Which
What were they?
they were
We should
the
tell
Ron
too.
Swanson card, and then the Ron Swanson poster, the Swanson Pyramid of Greatness. I have it in my room. I haven't framed it yet, but I need to. I just have a bunch of things framed on my wall already. I need to take something down. Anyway, so continue talking about video games, you nerds.
So yeah, you play the older stuff, but you play.
I do love Lego. Well, okay, I don't play a lot of the Lego games anymore just because, like I said, my system's out of date and they're just gotten really repetitive. But I do like the older ones. I love Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Grew up on that. I actually had the original Lego Star Wars, the second one, and Complete Saga for some reason. And then Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman. I still play all those games occasionally. In fact, when quarantine started, I almost beat Lego Indiana Jones in a week because I had nothing to do.
I have Lego Batman. I need to finish it. I've gotten through the Riddler story. Yeah.
Yeah, Lego Batman's kind of where it started to get pretty repetitive. I mean, there's some new stuff in that game, but it's when the formula started to kind of set in.
Well, the problem is I want to like 100% it, get all like the studs and stuff, but it's just so.
It takes a long time.
I have not played any Lego video games other than Lego Star Wars on my DS when I was like 12 or 10.
Dang.
That's probably the best one.
If I'm honest, I didn't play like many as a kid. The only one I really played was Lego Indiana Jones on my DS.
I have just come to the realization as of late that you can download Lego Star Wars. You good, Zach? That you can.
Yeah, no, I just remembered that I also played the Lego Harry Potter games.
Oh.
Oh, I played one of those, yeah.
But those are
You can play Lego Star Wars on your phone. It's like $7 on the App
Oh,
Store.
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
But it's like $100 to get the actual disc on Amazon, which is insane. I'm like, good lord. All the other ones are super cheap, but I guess because everyone went to a Star Wars nostalgia kick back in December, the thing just shot up in price.
What do you play, Zach?
What do I play? I'll tell you what. I just 100%ed Spider-Man last night. The only thing I have to do now is there's like a thing you get at level 50 where you can find secret like you can take photos in the game, so you can take like it unlocks a whole another like 50 photos you have to take. So that's like the only thing I really have to do. But for the most part, I've 100% in it. I need to go back through with the harder game mode and beat it. But PS4 Spider-Man, I think, was a great game for when it came out. The one complaint I have about it, though, is some of the stories that they set up in it, they later released as DLC, which I don't think if you create a solo, story game, you should release, the stories as DLC later. I mean, I know you're probably crunched for time, but, it feels weird to, set up these stories and just, later on, oh, buy the DLC. Especially with the story, because the story was kind of short. They give you a lot to do around the city, but it felt short. But, yeah, that's what I did. I can't do much else, make videos or anything because of my current situation of being around little 5-year-olds every day. But, what about you, Jack? What have you been playing?
I used to be a really big Rocket League player, and I got on yesterday for a little bit. I get on once in a while, but some of my other friends and I would play some Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, CS:GO, and I was interested. It was interesting because one of them told me yesterday on 420, which was 2 days ago, on 420, CS:GO servers had more players than at any other time in their history.
Oh my gosh.
Suspicious. Oh, happy 420, everyone.
Happy belated 420.
It's 420. It's no, it's April 22nd.
Oh, it's 422.
So it's 422.
It's 420.
So
Remember, kids,
today
if
is
you
422.
if you miss 420, just wait till 422 because 422 is 422. Just cut that out and make it into a PSA. It's like those old anti-drug PSAs from the 80s and 90s. This is the anti-drug PSA.
The more you know.
Have you guys ever watched those?
Oh my
The old
gosh.
anti-drug
I watched the new
PSAs?
ones.
This is this is your brain on drugs.
Or the one where the dad
Any
walks in
questions?
with like a box of heroin needles, and he shows it to his son, and he's like, "Where'd you learn how to do this?" And the son's like, "You all right? I learned it from watching you." And dad's like surprised. I'm like, "Oh, I forgot I shot heroin."
It's Joe Biden.
And he doesn't look like a heroin addict. He looks like just a normal guy, which I guess is the deceiving nature of it. Anyway, yeah. If you ever want a good video, this is a plug for one of my favorite YouTubers. If you ever want a good video on it, go look up John Tron's anti-drug
Yeah,
PSA video and his
those are good.
anti-drug
I
gaming
love-
video.
I
Those
love
two,
the
they're
one that he watched
hilarious.
where the
They're
guy
kind of older,
is,
but they're
like,
hilarious.
Everyone's out in like the alleyway, like they're all playing basketball real quick, and then it starts to fade away as he's walking towards the camera, and then eventually he just turns into a snake for no reason. And he asks
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the camera, he's like, "Do I look like a snake?" And
Yeah.
it's like, what do you expect me to say to this? That's hilarious. That's a good video though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I've seen Eli. Eli's
Yeah.
been playing a lot of Rocket League lately.
I have
'Cause I
played
see
a
him on
lot
my
of
Steam.
Rocket League.
Rocket League is Eli's game, honestly.
I love Rocket League, but I don't know. I work a lot, so I can't play it anymore.
Yeah. It's like you live the life of those memes where it's like the pro who plays every day. There's just like you just trying to enjoy your day after work.
Yeah. I'm stuck in a
Sad
trash
movie,
rank
but-
right now, so I can't level
what
up.
rank are you in?
Gold area, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I hate about some competitive games is like once you sink to a certain low, it's so hard to get out because either you're
Yeah.
having a bad day, other people are just really bad, or just other factors. Like it's just
Toxicity.
You get in that one
bad.
spot, you can't get out, you can't get in. It's just that endless cycle of in and out, in and out, in and out. The worst. So Jack, I have a question for you.
All right.
Have you heard of the game Valorant?
Valorant. Is that Valerant?
Yes, sir.
Wow, you spelled
Alright,
that
I have
so
not-
fast.
Nope, it's not. It's
You're not?
Orant.
Oh, never
I've
mind.
not.
That should be it. But it's kind of like CS:GO meets like Overwatch, kind of, where they have like abilities, but it's very much like CS:GO based.
Okay, I'm on their
So
website, and like the mechanics, like the first person mechanics, look very similar to CS.
Yeah. yeah, they do. It's gotten real famous because a lot of just Twitch streamers have been playing it recently because that's the new hot game you're playing right now.
Have you guys ever heard of
Hopefully-
Fortnite? Just kidding. No. Have you seen?
Fortnite was great until like season like 5 or whatever.
They have seasons.
Yeah, they had like the Battle Pass seasons, and so that's what they usually call
Ugh, gross.
them.
Anyway,
Yeah, right.
did you see Minecraft Dungeons? They just
I
released
have.
that. It's like
Yeah.
Diablo meets Minecraft. It looked interesting, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I might check it out, but I don't know. I like classic Minecraft. Is always just it's the game you can always go back to.
it's nice.
Honestly.
The server I use the most, my survival one. I nearly wet myself the other day because I heard it. Was it Enderman? Scared the ever-loving urine out of me.
Or whatever.
I didn't pee, but I was very close.
I don't like that
I
expression.
was very close to it, and I didn't like it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. It's definitely a different experience playing for the first time compared to playing for like the 50th time. My favorite Minecraft experience was when I first got it for like the Xbox, and I wanted to make an underground base, and so the only place that was nearby was a desert. So I thought to myself,
Oh,
hey, I'll
no.
just start going down. Little old like 10-year-old me forgot how physics works, and just I break the sandstone, the sand would fall on me. I'm like, why am I dying? I don't understand. I promise you, I had the biggest brain as a child.
Just
Oh, he
4
literally did. You
IQ.
should have seen his head. It was incredible.
Jimmy Neutron just this little cinematic of him like going through his brain.
Should we
Yeah.
talk about anything political right now?
Can you or have we?
We talked about Joe Biden.
We did.
We made fun of Joe Biden. That doesn't count.
That's the same thing at this point.
I mean, the man gets nothing but humiliation.
I know.
I mean, his wife has to go on camera with him. That's sad.
Okay, here's a political question then.
No.
Who do you think his VP will be?
It's gonna be a woman.
He said Michelle Obama.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
gonna be a
think
woman.
she would actually do it because she's
Yeah,
never been
that's
a
what I've heard,
politician.
too.
Pranked.
If she wanted to be president, if she had run, she would have gotten the nomination so easily.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But how?
That's
But
why I don't
do
think
you
she's
think
gonna
as do you think with her as VP would that give him more of a chance though?
Maybe.
I think he has a significant chance now because no one knows what's going to change between now and election. I mean,
Yeah.
things are a million times different than they were 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't honestly like. Actually, no, I'm not gonna talk about it because we're not talking about
The
C
election,
word.
yeah, the election is in 6.5 months. That's kind of crazy to think about.
Is it
Oh
really?
god, you're right.
Wait, how do we vote for not allowed to go outside our house?
They were talking about like
Smoke
mail-in
signals.
ballots. I don't think they're going to do electronic voting because we know how that worked.
Oh
out in
yeah.
Iowa.
Smoke signals, just like the pioneers did.
Smoke signals.
Just
Red
everyone
and
gets a
blue.
flag.
if it looks more like Trump's toupee, then you voted for Trump.
Everyone gets a plane and they get a smoke signal in the air from behind. Like,
Have you seen
Donald
like the
Trump or Joe
colored
Biden.
smoke packets that they
That's
sell?
racist.
Oh, that's just, you get really. You either get white or orange.
You think you're white or
Depending
orange?
on the
Red
sky.
or
The
blue?
sky.
Red
or
The color of the
blue.
sky.
Or
Oh, that
Oh.
makes more sense.
What about them
Yeah.
flesh-colored Band-Aids?
What
I know
about-
it's an old topic, but is it racist?
wait, what? We're talking about elections.
No, I like this. Let's go on the rabbit trail now.
Wait, hold up.
Welcome,
So you're talking about
welcome back to
like
Eli's
flesh
question
colored
corner.
as in terms of like the fair skin.
Nude. Oh.
Oh no, just the general Band-Aid color, right?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
always
buy different
assumed they were
colors?
just like that.
What
Yeah,
is
Like
what
as,
is
that's
a
what I-
Band-Aid
as a kid
color?
growing up, I never thought they were like skin colored. I just like, oh, that's the color of a Band-Aid.
Yeah, no.
Is there anyone
Yeah.
actually that color though? Like Band-Aid skin color?
You could probably find someone that exact shade,
If you wear enough,
but it's still
like,
obvious.
stage makeup, you could.
Forget dropping hot dogs in pockets at Walmart. Find someone who matches the Band-Aid color.
Excuse me, sir. I just need you to stand there under this lighting for a second. Nope.
Oh,
We should
sorry,
do that.
man.
Let's go to Walmart, boys. Let's go to Walmart, boys, and just line them up.
Line 'em up.
Line them up.
Line them up.
6 feet apart.
Hold up a bank. I need to find someone to match this Band-Aid.
How would robbing a bank work with social distancing?
You have to do it electronically.
I don't know how.
Robbing an ATM would be much easier.
Well, it's
Um,
like it's like what they're doing at the stores now, where they have like the visors over the cash registers.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just the same.
They've always had that.
They
though,
already
as
have that in
banks.
banks. It's called bulletproof
They have, like,
glass.
the bulletproof glass, yeah.
You just have to. No, when you have hostages, you have to make sure they're 6 feet apart.
Okay. Is everyone wearing a mask? If not, I can't keep you a hostage here.
You-
And if you
All
are
right,
wearing
Get
a
a
mask,
mask and
give it
come
to
back.
I'm gonna pass around
Yeah.
some hand sanitizer. Just do your best. I know it's not ideal, but
I know it's been getting pretty popular. There was a case in, was it, Chicago? These two guys wearing surgical masks knocked on someone's door and tried to hold him up, but the guy had a shotgun.
there you
there
go.
you go.
It was
There
pretty
you go.
surprising, being they were in Chicago, but
Right.
one guy made it out, but the other guy did not. He ended up all over their wall.
Mm,
Man,
Ooh.
I can't believe that gun. That gun is such a horrible.
I
What
know.
a-
Those people were
Right.
just trying to
Don't-
calmly rob him. The
The
IRS does it every day.
Shouldn't people have the right to go around robbing people without being shot?
Yeah, but no one should have the right to own a gun because that's just too evil.
Yeah.
No, guns kill people.
Yeah.
Why would you want a killer in your
Guns,
house?
guys, we live in a society where guns kill people. People don't kill the guns.
People kill guns. Then the great gun
No, we
versus
have-
human war began.
Oh,
The humans
I
lost
need-
immediately.
Bro, I go hunting for guns.
Save the guns.
Save the guns.
Save the guns. It's just like
Oh
a stick,
my
but the stick
gosh.
is like an AR-15 with a sign on it.
I need that quilt set on a pillow.
Save the
Guns.
guns or
Save
what?
the guns.
So I today, coincidentally, happens to be Earth Day.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
I kind of forgot about that. 422
birthday,
is on
Earth.
Earth Day.
Hey.
Bro.
Yeah, I think it's the 50th birthday of Earth Day too. So does that get a separate birthday from like the 7 billion? Is it 7 billion and 1 now?
So is it the Earth's birthday or something, or
Well, the
like
Earth
Yeah.
is
just
a
for
7 billion years old.
environmentalist freaks?
Maybe it's like President's Day, where it's like we're not going to acknowledge every president's birthday, so we'll just put it on this one day. That's what Earth Day is. It's like we don't know, so we'll just put it right here.
Does
Earth
Trump
Day
have a
is
birthday?
for the hippies that just want to sell
No.
plants. And then people feel bad and they have to buy plants.
Yep.
So then when they buy the plants, they eventually just die because they don't care.
It's a cycle.
Sad to say, but
And then the plants are like, oh, thank God, some food.
like
The
I'm
plants are like,
not
finally, some
dissing,
freaking food.
I'm not dissing people who grow plants. Like, you grow plants and, hey, good for you, man. But, some people, they just, they get them and they forget about them. They just die. That's just how it be.
What if they get a plastic plant?
We live in a society where people kill plants.
Succulents.
Kill
There
plastic
you go.
plants.
That kill plastic plants.
Speaking of gardens, did you hear about Michigan's governor?
Oh,
Oh, what?
the
Who said-
dictator.
Wait,
The dictator
what?
banned stores from selling seeds
Yeah.
and home gardening
Yeah.
supplies.
No,
But you can still go buy
I
weed.
Saw
In Michigan?
Yeah, I think so.
bag of weed, a bag of weed.
Oh, I didn't know they
Does
were
growing
weed.
cannabis count as gardening?
Hmm,
should.
I don't
I
know.
guess, yeah.
Then I know a lot of good gardeners at FTCC.
Okay, but yeah,
More of a
no, I saw a
florist.
video and it explained that stores are banned from selling seeds and paint and stuff, but you don't need you're not gonna be 1 foot beside somebody while painting your house or painting your
Wait,
deck.
why can't
That's something
you
can do at
buy
your house.
seeds?
I don't know. It's just a thing that some
Apparently,
stores are
it's
banning.
not necessary, given the crisis.
But I mean,
What does that mean? What if you grow your own food?
okay, but
I know.
the question is, I bought Legos the other day, and that's
That's
not a
necessary.
necessity at all.
But seed,
from anyone else, that's not a necessity compared to food
You
and
don't
supplies.
plant your Legos,
Like
you
seeds?
moron.
Fruit and vegetable plants non-essential.
Yeah, my girlfriend's family just started a garden in their backyard. They got a ton of plants out there.
Yeah, I
Somehow
know, right?
non-essential.
No, but I've seen other places where they I don't think the Walmart here actually lets you buy plants anymore. That place is closed off.
Well, if Walmart made a decision where it's like we're not going to sell plants, that's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But the government should be like, no, you can't buy plants.
Okay,
Yeah.
are they banning soil too? Because if they are, I'm gonna go march down there and smack all their bags of soil, whether they like it or not.
Just
No, just dig up her front yard. It's like
this soil is illegal, ma'am.
What?
This is contraband.
soil. Just dig up under her house. This dirt is illegal.
Okay.
Every time you go to Lowe's, it is legally required to smack the bag of soil as you're walking in or leaving. It's
That's
just
how the
straight
CIA
facts.
gets
If
your
you don't-
handprint, though.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
It's like you're also obligated to make faces at yourself in the mirror in the store.
I
Yeah.
don't do that.
You have to.
Okay. Well, not all
What?
the time.
I stare at
Okay.
babies.
You have to look at yourself in the security camera if you can.
Yes, always. So you have to wink or
Oh, yes,
smile.
You
or
have
something.
to
And they have
flash.
to wave your
I
arm
always
and see if
hate
it's
I always
mirrored or
hate when the
not.
monitor is facing away from the camera, so when you're looking at the monitor, it's just the back of your head. And so you gotta turn around, look at the
What?
camera, but then you can't see yourself.
Oh yeah.
You have to flash the security camera
You flash it. You gotta
before
turn
it
real
flashes
quick.
you.
Oh, would you look at the time? I think it's about
Yeah,
time we
we're
need to end, boys.
35 minutes in.
Eli, do you have anything you want to say before we end?
No.
all right.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Jack, how about you? You have anything you want to say?
This may be my last episode as a college student. So
I thought you were gonna.
Hey.
Bro, I thought you were gonna
What,
say
does
this
that
is-
mean you're
This is gonna be my last episode. I was like, what?
Yeah, right. That's what I thought too.
so
Jack is
I have
dying?
no graduation now.
Jack, we'll have a graduation
right.
party here on the Patriarchy podcast.
Does that mean-
live
Awesome.
just for you?
Does that mean you're actually graduating though? or are you just staying?
I'm graduating, I think. They better send me my diplomas, or I'm
Yeah, I
gonna...
hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in Fayetteville, Eli, so he's still gonna be in the same place at least for a little bit.
Well, if there's
Well, I'll
no
graduate
ceremony,
myself.
it doesn't count.
Just like those kids in Japan who had like the Minecraft graduation. Yo, we should have a Minecraft graduation.
Guys, we will have
Just one
we will
guy.
have
Oh my
a
God.
graduation for Jack Wickstrom live on the Patriarchy podcast.
Ooh.
Oh. That's how we can finish off a future episode.
We could put the music in the background and be very quiet, and I could probably get my mom
Yeah.
crying in the background too.
But we have to have some. Jack, you have to give like a really long
you're the only
speech.
one.
Oh yeah, he'd be the real one.
You have your
crying.
dad crying in the background too.
Can we have someone with an air horn? Be like, yeah, Jack.
Do we know anyone else is graduating we could have a group graduation with?
No.
Wait,
No,
Caleb,
Caleb graduated
right?
high school. Yeah.
No.
Caleb's a junior, isn't
Oh wait, no, he's not graduating.
he? Is he?
Yeah, he is graduating this
I
year.
think so. Hmm.
Yeah,
Is
he's
he?
turning 18.
I feel like he's still 16.
I'm pretty sure he's close to grad. Yes,
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's still
All
on.
right,
Still a
anyway,
minority.
Edward, are you gonna?
He's not a
Edward, are you
minority.
gonna do the honors for Ethan?
On that note,
Yeah, I mean you're the one who
Oh, me?
does the whole thing for Ethan.
okay, so go follow Ethan's Facebook page, Original Great Taste Liberty Memes to fund Saul Guerrero's Anarchist Dreams. With all the COVID word memes going around right now, that page has quite a bit of content, so go check it out. And also join his group. I'd sooner believe emails from wealthy Nigerian princes than this story. There's not really
No.
anything going on in that group right now,
Yeah.
so we need new
Anything
blood.
you want to say just in general? After that, just because you kind of plugged Ethan stuff, but you didn't say anything yourself.
Leave some ideas. Leave your James fan art. Please don't make / fiction or gross fan art about him, because then we will block you. I don't go on
DM it
DeviantArt
to
or
our
anything,
Twitter.
but if I get any
I'll
wind of someone
review it.
making James fan art on DeviantArt,
Yeah. Jack can
Okay, yeah,
review it.
Jack can review it.
come in.
No.
Speaking of Twitter, follow @WeArePatriarchs.
Just
And-
burn my
We
phone.
will swiftly burn it.
Yes, follow us at We Are Patriarchs. That would be very epic. Just to finish off. My channel's dead right now because I can't post anything. But if you want to go see my old stuff, the Bravo Man on YouTube, go check out some cool gaming stuff. Other than that, this has been the Patriarchy Podcast. Everyone say goodbye.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye.
Adios.
Next time.
See ya.